We got Savannah Lee Richardson on the line from Dawn of the Dog, talking up Georgia football. All right, so JT coming off 23 for 31, 303 through the air. The one pick was a pretty lousy throw. I did see that. He overshot his receiver by a good 5 yards, but not a big deal. What I'm interested to hear your thoughts on is this running back rotation, because we know what Georgia does in recruiting, and all three of these guys were so highly touted. Kendall Milton carried it 10 times against South Carolina. Zamir White 8 and James Cook 4. Kenny McIntosh had 4 carries as well. They got 4 elite backs from a recruiting standpoint. I don't want to call them elite college football players from that standpoint, but how do you think this rotation is going to look against the better teams in the SEC? Who's been the standout? What do you think this is going to look like in terms of running back distribution?
Moving forward, I foresee maybe going to a 2-back instead of a 4-back situation, just because it's kind of hard to continually rotate guys when one of them's playing well and maybe the other one's not doing as well that you need them to. So James Cook and Zamir White are the 2 veterans on this team, but Kendall Milton has really come on strong in the last 3 games, and I was really impressed. He runs over people. He is literally bulldozing over people like Herschel Walker did in 1980, and everybody loves it. And Kendall Milton's only gaining more and more confidence. He got hurt last season, and he's had to work some things back out, and I just really am glad to see him back in the rotation the way that he is. In my opinion, I think what we're going to see is Zamir White and Kendall Milton taking over the primary running back duties. And even though James Cook, who averages, I think it's like 6.3 yards a carry on the season, he'll get some carries here and there, but he's better, in my opinion, at a slot receiver, kind of, being thrown to out of the backfield, and that's where he shines. He's so quick on the corners and on the edges. He can outrun anybody that he gets in, he has to. So I think that's how it's going to rotate. Kenny McIntosh, I think, could be a third down situation because he can bulldoze over people, but he just isn't doing it so much yet. It's more Kendall doing that than anybody. And so as wild as it sounds, like, why not use 4 backs? That means just 2 extra guys that the offense has to, prepare for, or the defense has to prepare for and get ready for. So